Okay, so let's actually break down some of the tangible things right now that you need. Definitely, let me go back to your offer real quick, because that's probably the biggest thing that you want, right? Is your offer. If your offer fucking sucks, there's no way you can scale, period. That's just,
Exactly. 100%.
all right.
Uh,
So
do you want me to break it down right here? Or did you want to just go through it
yeah, no,
first?
I'm gonna break it down live with you right here because it's the best way I learn.
How about
I don't know about you. Okay, so you're running a content done for you 4 to 7 weekly vids, 8 to 14 weekly ideas.
Yep.
I don't know what that means. Custom brand style notion. Okay, so all right. All right. So how many videos are you offering?
Four to seven a week. Depending on so like okay, let's just say seven. Let's just say seven.
So 7 vids, 7 vids a week. So 30 videos, 28 videos a month.
Yeah.
Cool. Next. Scripts. So you're also scripting them, right?
Yeah. So the essentially we have two ideas per script. And they pick one, they pick half the ideas, and then I just script out the other half. Um, and then out of the half of the ideas that I generated, they become videos.
So on top of the 28 edits, you're offering
Like
56 scripts.
no. So it's 56 ideas, 28 scripts, 28 edits. Yeah. But it's like all one thing. We're all just like it's all just a great content.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely fuck. Serge talked about it because your money's bait. The results of the company is based off of the CEO. So that means you have to sign really good CEOs. If the CEO sucks at making content, you're gonna get shit results, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, your business fucking sucks. I'm never referring you another client." Right? That's one thing. Um, custom. Okay, so you get a Notion. Okay, so they get a Notion asset.
Yeah, so this is just like a custom dashboard.
Okay, yeah, I have one of those. Can't fucking clipping. What does that mean?
So if they have long form stuff, we can turn those into videos too.
Okay, so recording audits. What does that mean?
So if they're shit at recording, we essentially just send looms of them recording the raw and just be like, hey, here's how you can fix the tonality here. And here's how you can actually make it faster when you're recording. Instead of having to take like fucking, 14 minutes, you can make it down to like 3 or 5. So like, yeah, we just take a look at like how they record, and just fix that up essentially. So they're comfortable in front of camera and it's fast.
They get lead magnets, and mini chat setup.
Right.
So what is okay? Yeah, let me just give me a second.
Yeah, so essentially we help them create like Notion lead magnets and then just hook them on the back of videos. Obviously, it's not for every single video. We have like three main lead magnets that we usually dish out, and then for the other videos, it's if they already have existing assets, we just hook them onto because it's like if you're a business coming to work with us, you probably have SOPs, guides, docs, stuff like that we can just give out. So we just hook them on the back of the videos.
Yeah, so you're touching up on like client acquisition is what you're doing as well, not just a full service editing.
Yeah, so like the thing is like I know Eamon does this pretty well. He positions himself as like booking calls, right? And like I want to do that, but at the same time, it's like I think for him, like he just slaps a link on the bottom of a YouTube video and like calls it a day and like has a mini chat. So it's a lot easier to book calls on YouTube, but not as easy as short form. So I can't really I'm not sure if it's smart to guarantee that, especially if I have editors as an expense and if I offer that as a guarantee, like it's not, I'm not sure if it's smart.
Eamon's offer works because he monetizes in so many other different ways besides just he's not really a content agency. It's overall acquisition. It's not just content. And a lot of it is out, not a lot. Everything is outsourced. Nothing that he does is takes his time ever. He doesn't operate in the business.
Well, I
So
mean, what do you mean by the because like I don't does he do anything aside from just making the video and then posting a link in the YouTube video?
Eamon does not do anything. His internal team does everything.
No, yeah, I'm saying like his offer though, like because like to the best of my knowledge, I think he just like makes YouTube videos, like edits them, posts them for them, and then like has a link to book a call, and that's his link, and that's how he tracks the book calls.
Yeah, so I just placed talent in his business. I didn't really do any offer audits because the only thing that he wanted from us was the sales reps. What I definitely did do was point out some pointers on obviously how to generate more leads through his acquisition, through mini chat, right? Through the assets, and then that's where our setters would come in. But I know for YouTube, yeah, the YouTube method is literally it's the Iman Gadzhi funnel. Everyone uses it. Jordan Gladden uses it. Everybody puts a booked call link in their YouTube. They send all of their traffic to the nurturing tool, which is YouTube, and then they just book calls automatically. That's one of the things that Amon's offers, but it's not really like assets. It's
Uh,
it's one thing he consults on.
okay. I okay.
Okay. Now for this, like okay, so the Notion dashboard. This is automated, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, nice. Implement, repurpose YouTube. All right, so this is good. So that definitely you should definitely start going after like I don't know if you have targeted people that are big on YouTube. Um,
Um,
oh fuck, what is his name? Logan.
yeah.
Logan some shit. He generates like a billion views and
Open
repurpose
source.
some shit. I think white guy, beard.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. So
He is rich.
yeah,
Definitely. Okay. No, I have a basic idea of what. So like, yeah.
where are you
No.
trying to go with that thought though?
What'd you say?
Where are you trying to go with that thought?
Of like Logan?
Yeah,
I just know that's his core offer, and he
yeah,
only clients with like YouTube.
yeah. I think what he does is he just films a shit ton of like stuff with them, and just like he's just a volume guy.
Yeah. Okay. So is this everything? Is everything? What is not automated in this business right now? What
Lead
do you
man.
have to go out and you do?
Well, everything is manual, but it's just like how long it takes. So edits, I don't really do that. I just have the content manager check through it. But now that I'll probably have to review the videos and that's it. Notion, it's like semi-automated. There's like probably one or two things. It takes like 50 seconds to do. Repurposing, I don't do any of that. Yeah, I don't do anything of that. I just review the video at the very end. Audio recording, that's something I do. Mini chat setup, that's something I have to do. There's no like, I don't think you can zap it just yet. Lead magnets, we have like templates, but still requires manual work. But the thing is, it's like, I think, like, are you worried about like scalability and operations right now, or
Scalability is fun. You can hire a bunch of editors. You can get a manager, fulfillment. I'm trying to understand like basically what you're offering to a business. If you were to make an ad, the one thing that you're offering and what you're going to tell me is better edits. That's what I'm hearing.
better edits and also views too, for scripting. Because like if we control the script, that helps out a lot. Now, obviously, like there's like the whole thing where the CEO needs to record and shit, but I think that can be a position too, or an angle.
So you're telling me I will get you better edits and better scripts.
Yeah, more views too. No. Um, and then like I don't know what I can promise though in terms of the conversion end, because I'm pretty sure I can build something out for these guys where it's like it redirects them, and then there's like the lead magnets and everything, to like book calls, build email lists and stuff like that. Yeah, but I think that's kind of to the extent of it right now.
Okay, and then you're completely reliant on you make 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because in order for this to work, this is why I don't like it. Is just it's dependent on the CEO. You're dependent. Your results is dependent on the CEO to pump out 28 videos. Now, has every single one of your clients pumped out 28 videos for 120 days,
No.
for 90 days?
Probably they skipped some videos. Some weeks they didn't get videos.
Oh, exactly. And that's why your churn rate is high because they're like, well, I'm not focused on making videos. Why am I still paying Sky 4K a month? What is his service? What is his value to me?
Yeah.
That's why you get a lot of churn. That's one of the things, and that's one of the bottlenecks in the content agency. It's dependent on the CEO, which isn't a bad thing. You just have to find really good people to partner up with. But I'm thinking it from like my perspective. Would I pay you 4K a month right now, just with this? No,
What do you
because
think is
I mean I'm not big on YouTube, so I don't have any YouTube videos for you to repurpose.
okay? Well, let me ask you something, right? What do you think is the thing that we need to improve here? Do you think it's the benefits, like the results that we're able to drive, or is it the deliverables and how much we're doing?
This
Um,
whole thing needs to be this whole thing needs to be productized.
okay. Um, you want to just like brainstorm, or is that something you want me to do on my own?
I know exactly what I've been learning on what we need to definitely do with the offer right now. So one,
I was talking to Corbin or like Kenneth, and he was saying like use AI for the content.
fuck yeah, I have a good video for you to go watch then. Here.
No, I saw it. It's like the Serge Guattari newest content video, right? Use AI and like the just the
Yeah.
edit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it.
Don't hyper focus it. Use it and as an extension and value stack your offer. So what do I mean by fucking value stack your offer?
So just have him
So
record the
one,
video.
we need to run the education. It has to be, and it's going to come in a form of an info product. It's going to come in the form of info product for a couple of reasons. Because one, you need your CEOs and your clients to be smarter. Okay. And this entire thing, right here can be productized, except this right here, the 28 edits, right? It seems like this audio audits, that's on you. So let me see here.
But when you say productize, does that mean automated, or what do you exactly mean by
Turn
productize?
into an info product, bro. Watch. Because on top of your service. Because you don't have a course in here, do you?
No.
Okay, well that needs to be it needs to be an extension of you. So don't worry, I'm talking nonsense right now. I'll give you context. 28 videos, so many chat. So everything else can be pretty much, yeah, no, this is the only thing that these are the assets that they're getting access to. They get the Notion, ManyChat, lead magnets, and then everything else, YouTube, um this is fulfillment on you. Auto recording fulfillment on you, 28 videos fulfillment on you, right? So you need to prevent this in some way, somehow. You need to be able to prevent. You don't want to rely on you making money by the CEO being able to pump out 28 videos a month because no CEO pumps out fucking 28 videos a month. No, nobody does it. Not even that. He's a fucking editor, bro. Like it's just ridiculous, right? People are getting lazier, so you have to be able to give them the same thing that they want, which is better edits, better scripts, and more views for less work because people are fucking lazy. So what you need to do is you need to leverage education on how to well this is like I'm saying, this is an extension. This is it's just like what you paid Suway for.
No.
You need to add an education step on top of your service so that service that to the people that you do work with, you can charge a premium. And if they want to step into the door of your company, sell it for like $9.97 and
Yeah.
then over provide. So info on making scripts, right? And you guys already have the editing course, right? So make editors.
Uh, Not anymore.
Oh fuck, you have to recreate it. So make better edits.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that, or is it only an ad?
Fuck no. I don't know how to actually. Well, it depends. Like I can teach him basic edits. Like that's fine. But it's like that shit. Forget it. The fuck you don't. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Uh,
Um,
okay, so you also need to add
what I
the,
could do.
the one thing.
What we could. Sorry to interrupt. But what we could do, we could have one of our top editors go through how to actually edit it.
Okay, yeah. So like finding someone that not trained up.
Yeah.
You need to make videos on the client acquisition aspect. So this is like the many chat, right? These are the lead magnets, right? Everything can be kind of bundled up into education, because one thing you definitely don't want to have to fucking do is hop on fucking calls. That's the worst, especially with your clients. That is the worst. So this will replace this will replace your entire onboarding. Your when I say entire onboarding, I mean entire onboarding.
So just so I'm understanding here, is this something that I should is this course something I should offer with the service, or just like is this is a completely different offer overall?
Ah.
Because it's like yeah, I want to understand, like is this something, are you saying use this to upsell my service or have this as part of my offer?
Both. You can do both. If it gets valuable enough, you can just charge for the education.
Yeah.
And then this is your core stuff right here. Hold on.
But quick
This is your
question, right?
service.
Wouldn't like education take up more of their time and like make it so that they want to do it less?
No, because you create a second problem on why they want to keep paying you 4K a month.
So this is like essentially an upsell. It's not like the same offer, or
No, so this is where you need to shift their. So it can, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can either charge it as its own self once you
yeah.
get big enough, right? And they just want the value, they just want Charlie Morgan stuff. But you give this to them to shift their mindset. Because guess what? As the CEO, what do you want to do? Do you want to, because there's only two ways you're gonna fucking get the information and this fucking result that you want. You're either gonna go through the product, learn it all yourself, train an internal team on how to do exactly what we do, or you're gonna keep paying us 4K a month to do it for you. Which one do you want to do?
The first one.
You want to go through the course all by yourself and learn everything all yourself.
Well, I think, well, like for me specifically, yeah, I tend to want to learn things on my own because like that's the stage I'm at. But like I guess like if they want to make money and like they just want content to be there, like they don't need it to be like a super big driver. They just want to start building it up. Then I would assume the services, right?
Bro, two of the first closes that I got for you were multiple 7 to 8 figure entrepreneurs. One was a millionaire in real estate, and one was a fucking New York clothing brand, fucking rich fuck. No
But
way.
like,
Of course.
okay, I guess yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
what? Okay, so sir, in simple terms, what this does is it shifts their mindset about content, and they have to understand exactly what content is, and it increases your LTV. Increases LTV because now they understand how valuable your company is. Now they're gonna want to keep paying you for your fucking service, bro.
Wait, so are you saying like give Dario or whoever the guy is like the education and like let them go through it so they know how hard it is or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Or more than likely, their content head is gonna have to go through it, right? Dario, I don't know if he's the content head. He probably had, did he have another guy as his content?
No
Yes.
idea.
The content head now has to go through all of this shit, right? He has to learn all these things that you're going through, right? And then you relay back to Dario. Now you're creating friction in their company, but they're gonna keep paying you for your fucking service, which is what you want anyway. Because now this shifts their mindset about the way that you do content. You have results that they want, right? And the way that you did it is you're gonna present it in an info product, teach them how you got the fucking results, right? You're gonna have to go through a bunch of hours and shit, and they're not gonna want to stop paying you guys for the service as long because like one of the reasons why they churn is because they don't understand the value of your company. They don't understand the results you can get. Like for Will Rivera, for like Tuesday, they don't understand that. But if you broke it down to them in an info product in your first month of onboarding, look, we generated XYZ views. This is how we generated this much. This a bunch of tangible results, spam it all in the education. The COO or whatever sees it, they understand the value of your service now. Before it was like, all right, well, it's another content agency that signed a couple clients and he's doing a service for 4K a month, once a month, no agreements. So I could tell this guy to fuck off next month.
Understood. So you're saying use this as onboard material. So like they're probably not gonna go through the entire thing, but like of the stuff that they go through, they understand how much harder than it actually is. And because of that, they're gonna stick around for the service. Is that right?
Exactly. Exactly. And now this is part of your offer stack because let's say they decide to fucking in your pitch or whatever, it's not just a service anymore. Look, this we aren't just a service. We can teach internal team how to be, and I talked about this a while ago with you, how to be Sky in Nat, right? So not only are you getting value from us on our service, you can train up an entire content team over the course of 12 months on how to be us, on how to replicate our results, right? And then in this education, don't just sell the information, you need to sell the implementation, right? The assets that they need to put into their business to get out the fucking this right here. The scripts, the better edits, the views. So in your education, not only are you going to tell them about your service, okay, well, once you get to a point where you can create an edit team, right? You can create scripters. You can build out your content department. We're going to teach you these things. Content department.
Okay.
It,
And
all,
so,
all in information.
gotcha. So I guess like, what is the service there to do? Is it just to sustain them for like maybe 3 to 6 months, get them going, and then once we have the foundations ready, just have them switch like completely in-house, and we help them with that process of transitioning in-house?
Kind of. Yes, but this is also where I want to turn your service into a play. You said this is also one thing. I put Andrew Watt on this. You need to also run placements and staffing into your
Yeah,
service.
that's what I was thinking, but is it tough, like just from what you've seen with Andrew and also for like setters for your end? Because like I'm thinking about placing editors, but
Yeah, so for our Notion, I don't even know how many are in our fucking pool right now. Let me see. It was complicated for me and Audie at first because we have to have a really good vetting process for as far as salespeople. But no, our shit literally is fucking golden, bro. So like these are all reps that we could probably place into your company if you got big enough. People that done like a million, right? Where's the 3 million, right? SDRs that are on startups, right? 3.8 million, right? Close to $500,000, 1.1 million, right? Sydney, it pulls up how much cash collected she's done, what kind of rep she is, past offers she's been in, and then it has introduction
My name is
videos.
Sydney Rowan.
Introduction videos, has call recordings that you can pick from, right? And this is with every single one of our reps that you can actually go in and see who you want to hire. This is how we did it with us. And bro, there's people paying $5,000 a pop for every single one of these reps.
so you're essentially just saying have a list of editors that we can give out, and then they just pick one, and then we just give it to them for 5K or whatever it is.
Exactly. Because they're not paying for editors. They're paying for views. They're paying for the results of their company.
Hello, everyone.
I assume that's an upsell at the very end.
Yes. And
Okay, also, complete side note, why do you have such like you have some fucking baddies in the fucking marketplace, bro? That's crazy.
what are you talking about?
No, I'm saying like I don't know what lead magnets you're running, but it works, bro.
Oh,
Hello, my name.
yeah.
What kind of fucking ads are you running? That's crazy.
And I don't run any ads.
Bro, it's the jeans, bro. It's the jeans.
I don't run any, bro. When I tell you me and Audie are gonna scale to 1 million a month so fucking fast, bro, we've run 0 ads. And we were able to collect like fucking 30K in referrals alone from our service, bro.
Bro,
Just last.
you're actually fucking gay, bro.
So here's like the I don't want to say like the flywheel because I don't want to confuse you, but like the value. Because obviously on top of your service that we just created above, it's completely automated, right? This stuff is completely automated now. You just put it all into the information on the front end, right? But now you have your actual core service, which he's paying you 4K a month for, but you can go back and staff these people. Look, you're gonna need more editors, right? And there's gonna come a point where obviously you don't want to keep paying us 4K a month forever, right? For at like fucking 36 months, but there can be incentives for you to do that. What you can do is you can staff editors into the business, and charge like 1,500 a pop. So Andrew, do you know who Andrew Watt is? Do you know who that the little ginger kid is? The ginger entrepreneur?
I jumped on a call with him. It was hilarious. It was the funniest thing ever because he didn't know who I was, and I was like, "Oh, yo, you were on a call with AJ," and he was like, yeah, you know AJ? I'm just like, oh no, I just saw him around. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, he's a really good kid. He's what, like 16?
Yeah, he
Killer.
was charging reps like 1,000 and 2,000 a pop, and he was getting closes.
Reps?
Editors. He was placing
Oh,
editors for 1,000, 2,000 bucks. I think he was doing like he told me he was at like 26K a month just off of the staffing alone.
oh no way. That's good.
Bro, it fucking sells because fuck, someone's calling me right now.
You gonna take the call? I can hit the washroom real quick.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, one of the clients.
Hmm.
Um, and there's okay, so let's go back to this. Obviously, the education piece, but also there's gonna come a point where I want you to ease into a portion to where you can take a percentage of the business.
Right, so partnering, right?
Exactly. So you hit all three stages of kind of where all three stages of what me and Audie are currently doing right now.
So I guess my question, yeah, you'll go into it. I'm not gonna ask anything.
So this is where you get like this is where you like make private equity plays. Like with fucking Steven, bro, he's making a private equity play with you because he knows you guys can fucking scale really hard and for 50 bands, that's- I
Dude, you can
bro.
actually fucking rip it now that I'm thinking about it, bro. I think if I can get like his buy-in and like if he actually trusts what we do, I think I can low key like fucking just like because he has access to some really big people, we can probably like get easy like because I think the thing is with him, like he just doesn't trust enough. Like he wants to make it work. Um, so oh dude, if we can fucking buy in on those fucking offers, that'll be crazy. You just got me thinking.
Unlike the people that he has,
Yeah. Like the people that he can because like he invests like multiple different businesses, so like all those businesses would need personal brands or content or whatever it is, and a lot of them are trying to get into it. um but I think he just doesn't refer like he doesn't market for us actively because like we're still like too small to like for him to worry about. I think but once we scale up and we have like a solution, could be a thing, you know.
percent on revenue. This is where you take like a percent on revenue across the board for all the results that you get, right? So this is like long-term play. Because I mean, I know even Jake's implementing this into this business. He's getting a percent per like revenue that he generates for all of his clients. So this way that like you're not necessarily you're monetizing on three ends, but this is so much more like leverage on your end, just this two piece alone, because you
Mhm.
can go to a business owner and be like, look, this entire and don't even call it like a course. Literally call it because I know Serge said you can literally call it a build and release or just like an entire infrastructure because that it's more valuable for a business owner to get
Yeah.
access to that up for upfront.
Okay. um I have some questions, or did you want to finish like kind of going through and filling in the gaps first, or do you want me to just ask them as we go?
Ask them.
Okay. Number one, is this an upfront offer or is this like a recurring thing? Because I assume you would package the education and the build and release and the service all in like one go. Because that's what Surge does, right? He does like some service, mostly education, gives you his assets. That's what a build and release is. So I guess like my question to you is like upfront, recurring, how's it work?
So you want as much upfront as you can because then your margins for your business infinitely go up. How you're charging only 4K still for this?
Yeah, well, just for the service, but I'm sure if we just position it better, we can sell it for like a more.
Okay. Okay, here's what so you're asking also how to price this. So
Um,
this is all in one. This is definitely this is gonna be all in one. The course plus the service, you need what you need to do is you need to get results. At this point, it's the stage of business you're at, you can't even wiggle on like what clients take on, what clients take on. You just need clients coming through the door at this point of business that you're at. Um You need to do both, I would say. It's a service plus the infrastructure on top. It's a combined too. So you go to the business owners, look, I'm not just a content agency, whatever, yada yada yada. I have infrastructures about entire client acquisition down to the script making, right? Because the whole point of you paying a content agency, I know you just don't want content. I know you just don't want edits, right? You want results to be able to turn those views that you get from us into dollars. That is your ICP. That is your position in the market right now, Sky. We can talk about how you want to position this, but from what I'm hearing right now, your clients just want to be able to turn views into dollars. That is the main goal. That is that is the entire outlook of why someone is paying you $4,000 a month. They don't care about the fancy edits as long as they get them fucking results. That's what it wants. That's what they want, right? Do you
Yeah.
understand? Do you understand that, or am I leading off into a tangent?
No, I understand that. I think you're especially right because if I'm going to build this personal brand from scratch, I can't just rely on like. Sorry, my bad. I'm coming off like a really bad cough, but I think you're right because like previously, like people were just coming for the edits because like the edits enough were able to like pull people in. But I think yeah, you're right. Especially if I'm building up my personal brand from scratch, I can't just leverage Nat's like editing style because a lot of people can do that now, right? Even though like we still do like a bit better. So I think you're right. I think it's like we have to come from the position. Jesus, give me a second.
No, you're good.
But yeah, I think we got to come into the position of like making more money through content. Because like low key before, right? Everyone that brought in, it was just like, oh, I just want editing. I don't really care about like anything else because it's like they usually have the ideas on their own or scripts on their own. So it's like they know the results kind of based on them, but then they just want like editing. But I think now since we lost that brand, I think yeah, you're right. I think we'll come from like a making money kind of angle.
Yes, because most of your clients are business owners that generate money from online businesses, right? It's not like you're working with like clothing brands or you're working with e-commerce brands with edits, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it's all biz op. It's all people that want to make money and turn views into dollars. And the way that you can add more value on top of just being an editor is entire client acquisition infrastructures, bro. Like you can add in um like how to book calls off of this, bro. Like you can take some of the stuff that me and Audie know. You know how to book calls now, right? Like you can hear here. Uh this entire this entire content this to your content piece because you need to implement this in your business. You know how to book calls. You know pretty much about client acquisition because it's an extension of content. People make content to book fucking calls, bro. It's to make money. So if you can teach them how to make money by using your content stuff, like for Jake, it was content to the freebies, right? To the ManyChat, which I put it in red because you shouldn't really leverage ManyChat anymore. It should go to this down here. But once they go to the ManyChat, you're going to redirect them to an education asset or whatever it is that you use to nurture them. In Jake's scenario, it was Discord.
Yeah.
Right? In your case, it could be YouTube. Basically, anywhere where there's a bunch of value.
What do you think
And
about like a school community, like a free school community?
yeah, cool. Where they can build anything that can build fucking trust, bro.
My bad.
And then you can book calls off of the school, the YouTube, the Discord, right? They can book calls from this angle. You can book calls automatically when they go through ManyChat, and they go through and book calls straight off of your YouTube, right? So that's a second way. And then you can book calls off of the sales team, right? So you can book calls off of ManyChat. Don't use ManyChat. The way that you need to do it is exactly what you just went through. You need to go to Typeform, to GHL, to Slack to opt-ins. This is the entire this can make you 4 million a month right here.
Wait, so hold on. What so don't use ManyChat? Like could you clarify that a little bit more?
Use ManyChat as like the front face, right? To send out the automations, to send out the type form. But on ManyChat, send out the type form, and that's the only thing that you use it for, is the ManyChat workflows.
Well, I could also use it for I can also just do go high level then. And like instead of using ManyChat, right?
Okay, well, yeah, then you can take ManyChat out of the equation. But ideally, I don't care what you use. This beats everything.
Okay, but
This beats everything because you collect information. You can build campaigns off of it. You can see what people like, what people don't like. You can see the results from the type forms, right? You can see a lot of things. But ideally, you want to go run it through Typeform because you collect the information. And people don't look at Typeform as an information grabber, as a funnel. If you go click on someone's shit right now on Instagram and you see a funnel, you're not putting in your fucking information. And if you are, you're putting in a fake email, bro, and a fake number.
wait, so hold on. Do you think there's a difference if like let's say whatever ManyChat go high level, whatever I'm using to deliver the lead magnet, if I ask for the email there, you don't think that's a good idea either?
In ManyChat,
Or go high level because there's a function where you can ask for the email and collect that info. Or doesn't or like are you saying use Typeform specifically?
I just personally like Typeform. Maybe if there's a preference to where you can only use Go High Level, maybe. I've never looked into it. I personally know Typeform is very professional looking when it comes to like filling out the information. Like with you clicked on the Typeform link, it brought you to a professional innovate, simple ass whatever. It redirected you to all of my notions. Typeform, you can use it to redirect. I'm pretty sure with GHL you can too. I don't care. You need to collect information.
Okay, but just collect info. Just collect info.
You need to collect info and dump it into the Slack opt-ins.
Slack. So what's the point of the Slack opt-ins? It's really just to communicate and nurture the guys, right?
No, it's to Slack opt-ins is to where your sales team can go to the opt-ins channel and see and get pinged whenever a lead gets to the door.
Oh, okay. And then okay.
Yeah, like for one of these guys. I don't even know how many opt-ins he got today. These are all leads. Today,
And
today, 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 today. Jeez, that's
what,
actually a lot. Hold on, that's actually a lot. We should be
wait,
pretty.
what does he do? That's crazy.
What'd you say?
What do you do? The fuck?
He does organic drop shipping.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you're saying collect info, Slack opt-in, and then what do you so essentially the Slack opt-in is just notification. Um, what do you do after you get their contact? Um,
You can do whatever the fuck you want with it now, bro. You can run it through fucking emails. You can run it through fucking SMS. You can do so many things now that you have their information.
okay, but I got
Now
you.
you get to like a multi-stage level of marketing. You can run retargeting ad campaigns. You can run retargeting emails, right? You can send those emails to your YouTube. Every one of those 7,000 people, if you drop a YouTube channel, send 7,000 emails to go to the YouTube, 1% conversion, you're still getting like 700 people to view that one YouTube channel. 700 people to go through a fucking YouTube, insane,
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
especially a business owner, right? But the offer I think that you run is definitely the core service that you have. Implement some sort of course, right? Be on our infrastructure. Make sure you build this the right way. Teach them how to do exactly what you do through information. Add a client acquisition department to it, right? On how to book calls, how to turn those views into dollars, into leads, into money. Because that's one
And
thing that people suck at is they don't. Some people don't even know this. Like Dario, he doesn't know what the fuck ManyChat is, bro. Or fucking the real estate guy. I mean, he probably doesn't fucking know what that is, bro.
so
He's
are
just
you saying so should that be a part of education then? Like educate them how to create the ad client channel or do it for them and have that as an asset that I can just dump into anybody's business, like a build release.
make it an asset. Make it an asset, and then if you want to, you can do it for them.
So educate them or just have an asset and just give it to them as part of the offer.
Both, both. Because okay, I'm going to teach you how to do exactly how to become a Sky, how to become an app through the education. It's 24 hours, whatever. And it's going to teach you exactly the outlook on what we have in store and how we're actually going to scale you through your content. You can go have your internal team look at this, right? And you, as the CEO, you get the benefit of using our premium services on exactly what is going on the back end. Through this education, you also need to, understand why we do exactly what we do, right? So have
Right.
your internal team go through this, use our premium services, right? The 4K a month, and get them to commit to it. This is also one thing. You need to add a fucking commitment to this shit. Like the offer right now, you need to fucking you're charging 4K a month, charge a 12K
For 3 months.
up front. N- n- How long do you think it's going to take for you to get some results?
Well, it depends how quickly I can sell someone. But after that, and depending on how many people I can sell, like with a build and release offer, like what we covered here, right?
Oh yeah, so like if you were to sign a client, I'd say they want to get to 100,000 followers or whatever. How long? What's the time horizon for that?
6 months to a year with content if we're building from scratch. But I think what would be really cool is like, because it's like, I realize it's like content is so good for nurturing that like might as well just run ads as well. So that's something I want to like offer in the future too. Like just have a social funnel. But right now, 6 to 12 months if you're just doing straight organic.
Yeah, you need to off. So obviously, yeah, you're gonna see like the stuff that you need to add to this, but like on a grand scope of things, you need to you need to include like you need to include the obviously the organic aspect. What Kenneth told you, you need to leverage 11 labs or whatever, do that AI generated content.
Yeah.
You need to leverage ads. These three alone, if you fucking hyper focus it and be the best at every single one of these, you can scale a business to a fucking 100K a month in no time. If they do it the right way and if they work with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Just those three overarching theme. Shit, shit, shit.
Long day, bro. Long day. What, like 8 for you?
7. Yeah. So you need a commitment.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Like I'm surprised you did you run a commitment when we were with us or no?
No, never commitment.
All right, bro. 180 days, which is 6 months. The way you want to price that, because like if you think about it right now, you're asking someone to commit to 6 months, so you're asking someone to pay you 24K.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think if we just I think if I iron it out, I can probably shorten it to like 3 to 6 months to get them to like, you know, 20 to 50K followers, but like we're printing um because of all the client acquisition thing on the back end. So I think first things first, I gotta do it myself, get a better idea of how long this entire kind of thing would take somebody and take for like show my results. And then afterwards I can probably have a better bet. But let's say if it was 6 months, how would I present this offer?
All right. You're gonna charge 12K up front because internally you know that you could probably get results in 3 months, right? But you want them to get to commit to 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So this will be
So
12K up front for 6 months.
let me ask you, what if I just like what if I just like did the editor placement thing initially? Like I helped them find an editor on the spot. So now I literally take on zero cost. So like day one, I find an editor, place it for them, and they just have to like manage them, and like use our Notion dashboard that we already have built, and then they can just essentially I'll just help them with the assets and also scripting, but then they handle the editing. But then again, it's like the editors, um, the editor needs to be managed, which is another pain in the ass. But then we can save a ton of money that way.
Good question. Fuck me. Can't spell, bro.
Because then like that means now we're living on more profit. Because right now, if we're charging someone like our expenses for like 30 videos a month, is like 1,200 bucks about. So if we can just like have them pay for the editor, it just saves us like a lot of cash that we can play with.
Okay. That's good. So what you can do is you can use this as a Trojan horse. Okay. So the staffing can be a Trojan horse. So let's say someone can't afford, and this is why I'm going to ask for this is why you want to price drop the 12K. Let's say someone can't afford the 12K, but they still want the fucking results. Now you can go in instead of charging here, you'll price drop 12K up front here. It could be a downsell, right? It could be a downsell. So obviously the education, if they just want the education, you can run a course or whatever. But staffing, what you can do is you can place a an editor into their business, right? Get results, right? Get them to want more, offer re-audits, say over the course of like 60 days, 30 to 60 days of them working with the editor, come back to them, ask them, hey, how is the results with the editor? How are you liking things, right? Re-audit their business, right? On the content side. And then this is where you sell you're done for you. So you can use every single client, every single person that you hop on a call with, you can price shop to 12K if they don't want to do it. Look, I know you don't want to do it because I mean, like, you can't afford it. You're too broke, right? You don't have enough money to afford my service, which is not bad. You're a startup offer. Eventually, you are still going to need to work with someone like me if you want to get to 1 million a month. I know that. So what I can do for you in the meantime is I can staff for $1,000 premium editor, right? And what I can do with this placement is also include, I can also include an extra Slack channel where you can go ask me questions weekly and update me on how the setter is doing, right? Implement this on top into the business. You're now using that as a Trojan horse for your core offer. Now,
Hey, quick question.
now the value in the company just got a lot bigger, right? Because you can go straight from the staffing, giving them upfront value in the business, to selling them on the done for you. Because what you'll do is if you place a good editor, they'll get results and they'll want more results. No one's gonna say no to more results.
So the thing is, like, the scripting ideas make more of a difference than the editing. So it's like like, I'm not sure if we place an editor, they're going to start getting results and they can justify the done for you. Um, that's
That's why you create this. This is the part where they can get access to some Let's say this is why you need to make the education course, because you can throw out pieces of it in there. You can throw pieces of the course
Ah, okay, okay.
about scripting, about fucking editing. You just proved my point. Well, the scripting and the editing is gonna bring more value to the business owners. Okay, exactly. So if you're asking someone to just throw 12K at you, 24K at you, and they don't understand that the scripts and the edits are like the main core pieces when it comes to their content, they're not going to get fucking results. This is a bottleneck. But you need them to learn this. You need them to learn how to make videos and make edits, because that's the number one driver as the CEO for them to get results. That's why it has to be an education. That's why they have to be more informed. They have to learn those things. And
Right.
then you can kind of see how you can leverage this education for more than just a fucking course, bro. You can add it into their partner channels, help them with scripting and editing while placing the editor so they can get tangible results without paying you 12K. And when they do get results, guess what? They're going to make more fucking money and then they can afford your fucking service.
But would they want to pay me after they start getting results? They would just wouldn't they just want to do like the same thing that they're doing more?
Well, exactly. That's why you got to re-audit their business in 30 to 60 days. You got to collect data. Okay, at the run rate that you guys are growing, you're only going to hit XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. I've done it for fucking Will Toozer, and this is why fuck, when we were working together in February, we should have collected all the data on Will, on Toozer, on their results, because now you can base your offer on metrics, not emotion. Right now, your whole business is based off of emotion. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you results in 30 to 90 days. Everyone's heard that shit, bro. They want to hear tangible results that they can get.
Well, I
That's how
could go I could go back and like just like do this. I can probably like count their like I can probably do something similar where I just go back and count all their views and average it out and like talk about the average view per thing. Like we could still do metrics because like a lot of it is just front facing. You can go on their Instagram and see like this is how many views it got, how many shares it got. But if we can talk, if we can like if we track like how much money they made, that would be fucking huge. Like imagine how much Will just made because like Will got a fucking 10 million like 11 million view video recently. Like that probably fucking printed for him, bro.
That's what you got to ask clients too. You got to, are you still working with Will?
Yep.
Jesus fuck, man. What the fuck? Where's the fucking video testimonial, man? What are we doing right now?
Okay, my
What are
bad,
we
gang.
rolling with?
My bad,
Fuck.
gang.
Bro, this will be an action item in itself. Text Will for fucking test him. That is what that is wild, bro.
I think also I don't know why, right? But it's like I think it's probably because the value we're offering isn't that great. But it's like I find our clients are slow to respond. And it's like it's almost like they don't like I have the vibe that they don't want to talk to us. Like it's except for like probably one. But like for like some of our most of our editing clients, they don't like communication or they just don't want to communicate with us as much.
Cool. And
And with
then in your onboarding process, you need to lay out like expectations. You need to have an expectation. Fuck.
like, communicate with us, right?
Have like an expectation expectations videos.
Yeah.
Is this helping you so far? Am I just does this call help at all, or like am I just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll give you a kiss.
okay?
Super helpful.
You need to create education. Just say BNR. You know what that means by BNR? It's easy for you to understand. Yeah. You need to create an education BNR. You need to charge higher upfront. Charge higher upfront. So, and this is one thing as well. This will increase your margins because your margins are already fucking shit, bro. If you charge more for the upfront, now you aren't fucking poverty month to month. You never know where your next fucking client is. So if you also get them to if you get them to commit to this upfront, 12K for upfront, now they're stuck with you for 6 months. They're not leaving because they're already invested. They put too much money to not spend the whole 6 months with you.
Wait, what? But isn't it 3 months though, or like what?
No, you're gonna charge 12K upfront for 3 months or for 6 months. Because in turn, like you as the CEO, the Rizzler, you know that it takes 3 months to fulfill. But you want to increase the time, you want to increase time horizon so that people they don't get this perceived value of like, look, I'm a fucking content guy. I'm not a fucking magician. All right. This is a two-way street. Okay. And we're gonna have to rely on each other to get results. That's just business, right? In order for me to solidify your results, 6 months. We're gonna aim for 3, but by six. This is the way Charlie Morgan positioned it. 20 new clients in 180 days.
Yeah.
20 new clients. What is he? He's increasing the time horizon. He's decreasing churn, and he's charging more upfront because now his margins are amazing.
Yeah. So just so I'm understanding you, it's essentially it's 12K up front. Am I doing the service while I'm doing that?
Yes.
Because I'm shitting money then. Because if it's 1250 per month per client, I'm essentially losing like, or I'm essentially making like what, like $800 a month for 6 months.
Yeah, but that's that's one of the caveats is yes, you're going to be tied down to this 6 months. Maybe we can increase this, right, to 15K, but you're not shitting money because your clients are churning in fucking 90 days anyway. You're not even fucking getting the 6 months because they're leaving your bitch ass after 60 days. So you profit more actually. You make more, even though you're committed to the 6 months, right?
So
And even if
okay.
even if let's say you do have to commit to William Rivera for an extra 3 months on top of that, you have 90 days. You have a 90-day window to sign another client so that you can still make more money. And then guess what? If you sign another client in 90 days, bro, that's 30K. It's not that just whatever you were talking about.
Max. Okay. 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 I got you.
That's why I said back end 3 months, because in 3 months you'll get the results, and you also know in 3 months that's when you'll churn.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So, okay.
Runs
I know
in
Serge also talks about like infrastructure. So like when he says infrastructure, is that really just education or is there other stuff that I can give out to these guys?
infrastructure means here's what an infrastructure is. Because I mean, Audi says the same thing. This is
Because it's
this
like, yeah, go ahead.
this is what an infrastructure is.
Bro, I gotta call that shit architecture now just to stand out from everybody else. I will integrate my proven architecture.
That's hard. I like that.
Yeah, bro. That's a Sky Guitar. Come on, game.
Okay, so everything in between is a system. That is what fucking can I not make this bigger, bro? There we go. Everything in between it is infrastructure. Let's say, okay, so sorry. Person infrastructure. Infrastructures are just systems to get them results. Now, what could system be? Right? A system could be education
Services.
plus exactly plus fuck over here, man. Sorry.
Okay. And then probably like built like IP, right? So that's like the Notion dashboard and shit like that.
Assets,
Okay.
resources.
Isn't resources the same as education and assets?
Okay, let me rephrase this. People,
Like staffing?
talent.
Mm. So if I just replace the word for like deliverables, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but if you fucking say deliverables and you market it and oh, I'm gonna give you deliverables that'll make you fucking $5 million a month, it doesn't really sound that good, you know? And also this is also one thing from like since I've been learning a lot about marketing, bro, everything is the same.
Yeah.
Business like you come up with whatever fucking word you want for it, bro. Business is business. You buy something to get a fucking result. That's what it fucking is.
So speaking of results, right? Like what kind of results do you think I should be promising to stand out from the market?
What results should you be promising?
Yeah, because
Because I don't think it's here's the thing with business. You want to be very straightforward too. I don't think it's something that you promise because nothing is promised. Jack
yeah,
shit is fucking promised, bro.
yeah.
It's fuck all. It's bullshit, bro. It really is. Because it's based off of inputs and outputs on both sides. This result is based off of the inputs and outputs of you and the person you're partnering up with. So nothing's promised. This is promised. The assets are promised. The infrastructures I have in place. And the way that you sell infrastructures is with proof, and testimonials. Testimonials. Bro, people will buy your shit no matter what if you have testimonials. Alex Ramosi just made a video on it, bro. Like, let's say
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw
you
that.
are replicated, bro. The motherfucker with 1,000 testimonials compared to the best fucking offer. Which one are you buying, bro? The motherfucker that has results, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, facts. Do you think it's important to have like a tangible result? So like Charlie Morgan, 20 things, Daniel Iles, like he's like 1 million views guaranteed in like 3 months. Is there do you think that's important or no?
It's important, but it's not the most.
Okay.
Everything is important. I will say everything is definitely 100% important, but the best product wins. The reason Charlie Morgan wins is because his product is fucking amazing.
I assume the game plan.
Yeah, you're actually a fucking liar. I thought he was scamming. He's like, yeah, I got 250K on LinkedIn. I was like, what? LinkedIn? Bro, you're outrageous.
The amount of fucking money you can print with that is disgusting,
Okay, hold on. We need to get through this. I
bro. Is
hope
it?
you're getting a lot of value from this. Like
Oh yeah.
I can go on this forever. We need to do the content. So the offer. Do you have any questions on the offer for right now?
No, I think the offer is very clear. So 12K up front. I guess we'll talk about some sort of recurring on the back end
You either
later.
do 12 or 15. Yeah, 12 or 15. And then the way that you have to position that, it has to be backed by metrics and it has to be backed by data and it has to be backed by results. That's why you're allowed to charge this upfront. Look, most content agencies, look, I'll be real, they want to charge you 4K, right? 6K, 8K a month, right? I used to charge that amount of money, right? And to be honest, you don't really need that. You don't really need to be paying us 4K or like you don't need to pay that 4K a month because we know you're going to churn over the course of a year if we don't get you results.
Yeah.
I'm here to get you results. So let's make it. If you do want to do business together, the way that we do things here with Nat, or sorry, with creator, what is it, editor Pantheon, we commit to each other, right? This is a relationship. I'm here to get you results. You're here to get me results, and the way that we do that is to we commit to the 6 months together.
Yeah.
If you give me 6 months, I will wholeheartedly, no doubt in my mind, get you to exactly where you need to be, right? You want to have better videos, you want to have better edits, you want to completely level up your brand in the space. It's not coming down to videos. Yes, we can get you good videos. Yes, we can get you good views. But the overall arching theme is your brand is exactly what you want to be leveling up. Do you think Iman Ghazi had millions of followers on YouTube by just 3 months, 6 months? Do you think Alex Hormozy got to the stage of his brand over 4 years, 5 years? No, it took a decade, right? So if this content thing, I always tell all my clients, Sky, if this content thing is really something that you want to take serious, you need to have a serious team. You need to have a serious content lead. You need to have a serious marketing strategy. You can't come up with some get rich quick scheme, milk the market for a bunch of views in 3 months, and then expect it to last forever.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, maybe we shouldn't do business together because I only want to work with people long term that will build the biggest brands. That's what we're here about. right? So
Yeah.
if we're here for the brand, I can get you results in 6 months, right? Just for a one-time payment, everything up front to show that we can commit to each other for just 15,000, right? 15,000, which is, and then you go over all the metrics, right, on why 15,000 is a reasonable price point. One video that we make could make you $15,000. Just one.
So, okay, understood. I have a couple sales questions. Is now a good time for me to ask?
No. I want to get to the tangibles of your business before I go over sales questions and stuff like that because I could put, bro, I could fucking go into my pool right now, place you with fucking Matthew Percivalli, whatever. He closed for. Do you know who Jacob Levinrad is?
Yeah, yeah. I met him at that event actually.
Yeah, they do like $1 million a month, right?
At the minimum.
They're trying to push for 5. Why would you ask me that when I
Hey,
can
how's it going, guys?
boom.
Matthew here. I've been in the high ticket remote sales space for just over a year now.
generated Jacob Levinrad $1 million?
Okay, fuck me. Don't answer my question.
You can ask me like obviously later.
No, it's fine. I completely understand and I completely agree with you. It's just not as leveraged as just building assets. So I think you're absolutely right here.
Bro, I could go over for hours on fucking sales and stuff and teach you these things, but I think what you're gonna get more value from my time is just definitely the outlook of your business. So for right now,
Yeah.
you need to hop on a content schedule. No doubt, like this has to be like mandatory content schedule. With Nat out of the picture, this has to be this. I can't even express how important this is going to be. You need to make one YouTube video a week. How many reels could you push out a day, realistically?
Like one to two once we kind of get going. Yeah, 1 to 2 once we get going.
Let's do 15 videos a month. This is something that you have to commit to. What platforms are you leveraging?
Instagram, and that's it.
All right. Well, a lot of your people will also hang out on Twitter. And Twitter is the easiest fucking one to grow. I have 1,000, bro, and I didn't even try. I'll be real.
Okay, but
That bro, that Shopify executive found me on Twitter, and I didn't even, bro. It was crazy. I didn't even try to market to him.
that's hilarious. That's actually crazy. 268K, bro.
These three are the best ones that you're gonna leverage. Probably you can honestly do if you're gonna do outreach, you have to do it through Facebook as well. But LinkedIn can be put these on for making content because
Should I
that's
even should I even do outreach?
no, bro. You need to go all in on content to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just
Are
thinking
you like, yeah, no, I would personally go all in on content for right now.
all right. Fuck.
I mean, fuck. Yes and no. You have to. You need, bro. You need a setter in your business to do warm direct outreach anyway.
Okay. Okay, but okay, well, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm talking about cold outreach. Do I need to do cold outreach or no?
You need
Or
to. You know. Do you have a setter in your business?
not right now, no.
Well, so we can go about and then here I can send you an asset. This universal sales script it will hit your follows, likes, comments, all of your opt-ins from your page and CTA inbounds. This is warm direct and inbound all in one script. Plug and play with your setter. He or she will be able to hit every single one of your likes, comments, and re-engage all of your leads. Pump them to the type form so you can start setting calls.
Cool. So should I do okay, so that's warm outreach. Should I do cold or no?
I don't know. Personally, I've never I've never done cold. I'm not the best person to talk to about cold, but on Charlie Morgan's course, he did say if you don't have any other methods of acquisition, go to cold outreach.
Because I'm just thinking if I just like pump that into content, I'm probably will get better return.
Yeah. Leverage the biggest thing that you have right now, which is your brain on content.
I got you. So okay, warm outreach and fucking so I should never be actually messaging people. I should just be managing people and fucking building assets.
If you're the fucking CEO, you can't. But I
Okay.
mean, at the start, you have to just to start off. I mean, well, you know me, so I can just give you a fucking setter, so you don't really have to.
But
But
it's like the thing with that is like, you know, like I'm just kind of worried because like a lot of setters are like, oh, they're like, you know, they want to be on like a good offer, if you will. Like, I guess like this is more of like a hustle role. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so that's also one thing that we have in. All right, how long do you think it took me to create this lucid chart?
Like today,
Yeah.
hour and a half.
Okay. Now, how much value did you get from that lucid chart alone?
Fuck, a shit ton, bro. 12 out of 10.
So build this for your clients because it's more leverage with the way with where you are as an entrepreneur right now. You need to start pumping these out because you can repurpose them later and make a really good fucking module later. But the point, let's say I onboarded you for my 25K and this was our first onboarding call. Just with this Lucid chart alone, you have such a better idea of where I'm gonna take you in business now. Bro, I didn't even cover sales at all in this. And that's what I fucking do.
Yeah.
That's literally my bread and butter is what I do on the sales side. I just covered your offer, your content schedule, and I didn't even get into data yet. But this alone shifted your paradigm. You understand that the value that I'm bringing to the table is massive. And if I signed you for 6 months, you understand if you got 6 months of this, perceived value is out the is it's out the roof. Clients will stay with you for 6 months if this is how every single training would go, every single meeting would go. They have more, they get insights, they understand the structure that you're gonna have for them in the business, right? Insanely valuable for an hour and a half.
True. Yeah. So are you saying like, so like, what exactly are you saying? Are you saying like, have this meeting with them? Is it have this as an education? Are you saying like spread it out like what I'm trying to try to just get a good idea what you're trying to say.
You can do a couple things. Now you can go to all 5 of your clients that you currently have right now and do this, record it, repurpose that as your onboarding content, or you can take screenshots of this, like what I did on my story, screenshots of this, put it into a Google Doc, record a loom over it, break down why you made what you made, and then have it as content. You can do a lot of things.
Got it. So just build out that thing for clients first, and then build course modules kind of as we go and add stuff along the way is what you're saying.
Exactly. So education, it comes in so many different formats, right? Remember the infrastructure at the very top. Remember, the only thing that an infrastructure is taking a person with whatever system that you use. Bro, it could be a course. Maybe your shit needs to be high quality, and that's the way that Sky likes it. Fine, do it. Whatever infrastructure you need to get the result for your client, for me right now, is presenting you a lucid chart so you can understand a lot of these things. But anything in between this, document it, format it, clock it, make sure you have it somewhere.
Okay.
I can go out and label this right now. Fucking seven figure fucking content agency strat, whatever.
Yeah. Fine.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. So yeah, just build it out first. So essentially every asset I build, document it, talk about why I do it, so that I can have that as content, and also as proof to people that knows.
Exactly. Now this is here. I'll literally drop it under this so you can understand. So, lucid chart is one, right? Lucid chart diagram. That would be amazing, right? Google Docs, Google Docs with looms. This is all education, right? What do you currently use right now?
What do you mean, like Notion?
Okay, Notion assets. Good. Another thing. Notion assets. Anything that you can pretty much pull together to start educating your clients, it'll 10 times it'll 10 times the chances of Will wanting to actually fucking talk to you.
Yo, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Yo, AJ, real quick. Cool. Where are we at?
Being that-
We're talking about like Will talking to me, and then I hit the washroom.
We were just mapping out what educations you could start dumping into this course.
Yeah. Um,
These are all just formats that'll come out in Lucid Charts, right? Google Docs plus Looms, right? These are all things you can add into your business to save you time, money, and just provide more value to your people, right? So as far as the content, this is what I want to see. I want to see, and to be honest, I'm gonna probably hold you accountable because like fuck, we need to. You should be making so much more money. You should be making more than me and Ani, bro. No, there's no fucking doubt about it. Videos, um, reels, 15 tweets, and one YouTube video a week.
I can.
And
I mean, I can just repost some of the reels onto tweets, no? As tweets.
yeah, you can repurpose it. I know that's what Jake does. I don't know how well they perform. You can use it for the things that you're gonna create your value from.
Okay, understood, understood.
So you can leverage this in content, and then you can leverage this in assets that you can create. Assets to create. So let's say you fucking help someone with increasing the watch time on a fucking video. Only you know exactly what that fucking answer. I don't even know what that fucking answer is, bro. How the fuck would you do that? You know, right? But the client doesn't know. I don't know. So that could be that's an information gap. Right? One of the big reasons for churn is because clients have information gaps, right? Right here, page 16. Yeah. So it's say if you fucking sign a client. This is one of the biggest things that fucking happens with clients, bro. It's you sell them, right? There's a goal in mind, right? And everything in between is the gap. And it's probably fucking big. It's like a big ass gap for where they want to fucking go, bro. And I'm not even bullshitting you. It's just how it is, right? This is the result that they want. Everything in between, you know. There's probably fucking if I go in here, yeah, if I just add a bunch of fucking this is what it takes to get them to the result. All this fucking shit, bro. There's so many fucking things when it comes to content specifically that needs to come into play in order for them to get a fucking result. And if they don't get a result, guess who they're gonna fucking blame?
Me.
Your success. They're gonna blame you. Why? Because they aren't properly informed, bro. They don't know exactly what it takes to get the result, but you do. And
Okay.
if you can get them to see those, the blocks by blocks by blocks by blocks by blocks, and why that's important, you're gonna be able to 100% help your clients 10 times better because now you guys are both on the same page.
Gotcha. And it also kind of sets their expectation a little bit better too. It's like, because it's like if I don't tell them, they'll probably think I'm just bullshitting or like jerking off in the back. But if I actually tell them the process that we do, they'll believe what we're doing will help them achieve results later down the line. More.
110%. And now you can take everything that you fucking made, repurpose this for so many things. Now you can make content on this shit, bro.
Fuck yeah. Yo, real quick, right? Side note, completely thought because like I'm just talking about assets, education, stuff like that. Should I have a community with my clients in it, or I don't think that's a good idea?
Not with your clients.
Okay, yeah, but so
People you can pull, people you can send to a community, yes. But people that aren't your clients, personalize it. Make sure they have Slack channels like this where they can go in and ask you questions. Because now that I have the Slack channel with you, you have access to text me on a daily basis. I don't really answer my phone number like that unless I'm like not working. You have access to me. This is more personalized for you. Now I'm gonna help you about your shit, bro.
so should I like because it's like you said, right? You want to make this once and be able to split it across multiple people. Like I guess you just have it like on fucking what, Notion or like Notion or something, and then you just like send them the video and have them watch it before they start working with you.
What do you mean?
Like because it's like you can't have a school community because then like they're gonna interact with the other clients. So
Oh yeah, the way that you fucking the way you hold all this education. I hold it on circle.